Maryland's Missing and the Murdered is a weekly YouTube channel that covers the topic of missing and or murdered individuals from the state of Maryland. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified when the next cases are released. Any updates to cases will be pinned in the comments section of each video. 45-year-old Rosario Valenti, known as Tony, was a dad of two and worked as a carpenter. Friends said he loved some crabs and a beer. On February 26, 2021, at 12:21 a.m., police were called to Papa Smokehouse in Dundalk, Maryland, for a report of a stabbing. Tony had been stabbed multiple times in the parking lot, in his chest and neck. He died several days later at the hospital on March 3, 2021. Police worked on the case for a year before it came out that on April 14, 2022, police were attempting to arrest someone in connection to the case when a black Infiniti began to ram a patrol car. Police began firing at the Infiniti and struck the occupant in the car. The identity of this person was never released. 4 days later, on April 18, 2022, police announced the arrest of 39-year-old Edward Glaze, 40-year-old Brandon Vogelsang, 41-year-old Brian Rodriguez, 36-year-old Jeffrey Hamrick, 39-year-old Eugene Epkins, and 41-year-old Jessica Cruz. On April 21st, 2022, charges against Brian Rodriguez were dropped due to evidence that proved that he was not involved. However, on May 26, 2022, he was found guilty of illegal possession of a gun and received a suspended sentence for it. On October 31st, 2023, Edward Glaze did an Alford plea, which means that you confirm that there is enough evidence to prove that you're guilty, but you're still proclaiming your innocence. That's what an Alford plea is. Well, he did an Alford plea for accessory after the fact and was sentenced to 4 years. During court proceedings in early 2024, details of the murder came out. Witnesses told investigators that a friend of Brandon Vogelsang's walked into Papa Smokehouse and argued with Tony Valenti. Valenti believed Vogelsang and others had killed his brother in 2016. Vogelsang and his friends left Papa's and were seen on surveillance video at another bar identified as Left Field Pub. They left field after midnight and went back to Papa Smokehouse, where they waited in the parking lot. When Valenti exited the bar, he was stabbed. The group fled and drove to Rosebank Trailer Park, where surveillance footage captured Vogelsang washing blood off with a hose. He then went to Full House Saloon, where they were spotted on surveillance camera, where it spotted Vogelsang burning things in an outdoor fire. Police found remnants of the victim's cell phone there the next day. On April 23, 2024, Eugene Epkins and Jessica Cruz pled guilty to first-degree assault. Brandon was found guilty to second-degree murder on April 29, 2024. On May 28, 2024, Jeffrey Hamrick pled guilty to accessory after the fact and given an 8-year suspended sentence. On June 18, 2024, Epkins and Cruz were sentenced. Epkins received a 2-year sentence and Cruz was given a 5-year suspended sentence. On June 26, 2024, Brandon Vogelsang was sentenced to 40 years. Thank you for joining me this week. If there's a Maryland's Missing or Murdered case you'd like to see on this channel, email me at marylandsmissing@gmail.com. Music is by Silent Vengeance. Sources will be listed in the outro. Our X account is Maryland's M&M. I'll see you again next week. Be kind to one another. You never know what will happen tomorrow.